Hey y'all, it's Chrissy-O here from Chrissy-O's Clucky Chronicles YouTube channel and ChrissyOShow.com. Now, today I'm going to teach y'all how we make homemade vegetable beef soup. I'm just going to go over the ingredients. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the pot. Kind of show you, how we kind of put it all together. So it's going to be a little bit of a good fall or even wintertime recipe, or heck, even when you don't feel good. It's just a good recipe. I'm going to pivot a little bit and show you in just a second. Anyway, thanks for watching and subscribing. I heart y'all great big. Peanut butter and jelly are in their brooder box, and they are just losing their lovely little minds, just cheeping and peeping and doing all kinds of stuff because they've had Snuggie. So I'm kind of watching them and not paying attention to what I should be. Anyway, come on and join us. Now, homemade vegetable beef soup is a staple here in eastern North Carolina, and I don't have any cabbage, so some of y'all folks is going to say, well, I thought it had cabbage in it. Typically it does, y'all, but I don't have cabbage today. Ooh, I'm steaming y'all up. Look at that. Holy cow. Let's wipe y'all off a little bit and see. Is that better? Yeah, it's a little bit better. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we brown the hamburger first. It's ground beef, any kind you like. Now, if you don't want beef, you can use turkey or you can use chicken. But you want a ground beef. That's what you need, okay? Cook that first. Then you want to drain all the oil off of it, okay? Then set it aside. Now in your stock pot, which is what I have here, you see all these mixed vegetables and tomatoes and stuff. What you're going to do in your stock pot is you're going to get you 2 cans of diced tomatoes, or you can use fresh tomatoes. Use Roma if you got them, because it makes it have a sweeter, more heartier flavor. So 8 Roma tomatoes if you're using those. If not, then you're going to use 2 cans of diced tomatoes with the juice. Alright, now you're going to go get you a big old giant can of either mixed vegetables or veg all. And it's just a large can. If you can't find a large can, then do what I do and get you 4 small cans, just regular size cans of mixed vegetables. Now what you're going to have in this is you're going to have baby lima beans, garden peas. It's going to have some celery in it. Heck, it's going to have some green beans, carrots, and some taters in there too. I'm trying to scoop it all up so y'all can see. But you're going to have a bunch of this stuff in there. Now, drop you a couple of them little pearl onions. You see that little pearl onion up there? Right there? That's not a grape. That's a pearl onion. Drop you a little bit in that. So that's what you want to do. Make sure that you do not drain the juice out of the cans. Put everything in it together. So you got another can of tomato sauce. So you're going to use 2 cans of diced tomatoes with the juice, can of tomato sauce, 4 cans of mixed vegetables, and toss you in some of them pretty pearl onions right there. And I usually do about 8 of those little pearl onions. They come in little packs. If you don't have any pearl onions and you can't find any, honey, dice you up some onions. Throw it on in there. You also want to dice you up some garlic. Put you some garlic in there. You also want to add some basil, ever how much you like. You can use fresh basil, you can use dried. There's dried basil in here. And then use you some dried parsley. Add your salt and your pepper. Honey, put it in a bowl. Get you some oyster crackers or some saltines and eat and have you a wonderful time. Season it to taste like you like it. Mostly just salt and pepper. Now, if you have a cabbage, that is optional. Take your cabbage, cut it up, quarter it, put you some cabbage in there. While all this is boiling and getting all its flavors going good together, then you want to make sure that cabbage is nice and tender before you feed it to anybody. Okay? Make sense? I'll give you the recipe at the end. All right, let's move on to something else. Don't mind my table mess, y'all. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm sorting out over here. Anyway, so here's my babies. Peanut butter and jelly. They are so stinking adorable. Trying to get them used to the camera like they're soon to be brothers and sisters outside. And they do love it. They have their little water container here for now and their little food because they just had a bath, and I don't want them making all this completely nasty again. They'll get another bath this evening. Are you babies doing okay? Get to look out the window and everything. They're very chatty, and I like that. Jelly's always looking for a way to hop out of this box and run across the floor, but he don't get too far. They're so sweet. I know ducks are messy, y'all, but when I tell you I love me a duck, I love ducks. I love chickens too, but I'm telling you, I love some ducks. And I got 6 out there now, so this is going to make a good 8. And dang, they're so precious and so pretty. And I'm excited to see exactly what color patterns they are going to be. Like, I don't know if peanut butter is going to be a peanut butter tan, khaki, or smoky color. I just don't know that yet. And I know pretty much that jelly's going to be a dark jelly color. But for the most part, they're absolutely precious. I just love them. They're very chatty. Now they're a little bit more friendly, handsy-on friendly. I do let them run around across the, when they get out of the big garden tub, I let them run around the floor to chase behind us and do those things. But, you know, for the most part during the day, they just hang out and chill right here until I got time to hold them in the blankets and things like that. But they're just little baby dolls. Look at them. And runner ducks are fast. If y'all don't know that, honey, I've already done podcast shows and episodes on that. Go check it out on the playlists and stuff that we have. I have tons of playlists out there. Just go binge. I like y'all. Y'all are sweet babies. Now you are. You good babies? Gonna take naps? Okay. Have a good nap. Alright, y'all. We are here on the front porch, and I told y'all it was gonna take some time. Yeah, well, it has taken some time, but I did want to show y'all the porch rails are put up. And if it will stop raining, like a day here, a day there, and all that, I can get some of the putty stuff, whatever you want to call it, the caulking in there, and get that done and sealed up. I can put a final coat of paint on everything and show y'all how we're going to do these steps. And anyway, it hasn't worked out just like I want it. But we're getting there. At least I'm going to be able to decorate the front porch for Christmas, and I don't have to worry about rotting wood spindles, and just wood spindles in particular, because those are like a pain in the complete butt. I don't really want any more wood spindles if I don't ever have to have them again. So, something to look forward to. Anyway, let me spin this thing around and show you how cute and adorable it is. Don't mind the mess. Pretend you didn't see that. Oh, I've got to pick all that stuff up. Sawhorses are going to be moved. But just look at that. How beautiful that is. Not the steps. We're redoing those. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that just beautiful? Absolutely just wonderful and beautiful. It is so pretty. I like it a lot. Let me show you from the front side. Look at that. Ain't it so cute? It is so cute. Like I said, we just got to finish these steps and things right here, and everything should go fairly well, I think. Tear all this out, wait for some of the things to die back a little bit, and get some of those things dug out, and just remove the rose bushes. I'm going to put them somewhere else. I might move them to the family cemetery and just let them have a lovely life out there, but for the most part, I think that looks pretty stinking adorable. Anyway, y'all look at these colors behind me. Look at the trees. Yay. Still going. We're still having a good, colorful, pretty time. I was just talking about that yesterday. I had a little trip. I had to go visit the doctor, and on our way to visit the doctor, I said, man, these are just some pretty colors, and just wish I paid more attention to what tree turns what color. Now, I know I've done an episode on fall leaves and fall trees and pretty scenery and stuff like that. It's on the playlist. Go check that out. But I have never really truly paid attention like I should. But anyway, let's take a little look at the fall leaves. I'm gonna put you one of my little instrumental songs in right about here so we can just take a little walk around and just see it. My gosh, it's so cute. Just pretty. Windy a little bit today, but it's absolutely pretty. I like that. Oh, I will be so glad when we can get stuff moved and picked up and taken to the landfill and all other things. So yes, the guineas love Nanaroo. He's upset with me right now because he was in the front of the house and I didn't want him up there because we've got people coming in today visiting. And I don't want him to get, he can't really run, and I don't want him to get under a car tire. Yes, I hear you girls, and I appreciate you letting me know that I'm late with the mealworms. Give me just a minute and I will help you. Alright, so if you notice right here in this pen, everybody's freaking out because they don't know what's going on. Well, let me tell you. So we hatched these babies, these 4 babies were hatched in, when was it, July I think? It was late July, not quite August. So they just started laying pretty good. Nosy, Melly, and Elaine, and Bill is the rooster. Now they will be going to an absolutely wonderful home this afternoon. They're going to their own little spoiled floof farm. And if I get close enough, these are Tammy's babies that she hatched. So she didn't really, they're not your eggs. You just took the eggs and went broody and hatched them. That's how that worked out, Tammy. So, and you don't even care about them anymore. Anyway, so Bill loves these girls. And if you look at Melly right here, Melly's like, she's really pretty. She's white, but she's got black spots all over her. Do you see that? She's like a little Dalmatian. I've never had a chicken quite this color before. And then look how beautiful Ginger is. She's just a big fluffy. And then Elaine going in the box over there. And then Ginger. Now Bill's, he's not like a snuggly bug like Nanaroo. But you can pet him. He doesn't bite you. He don't even have his spurs in good yet. But Bill and the girls, they've had a good time, ain't you, Bill? Bill's a good boy. He's a Rhode Island Red. So it's just different breeds of babies and floofers, and they're going to have a good time. Gonna have a good time at their new place. Okay, let me go get the snackies since everybody's having a stroke. Let's get the snackies because that's what they want. Oh, hey y'all, can I please walk? All right, well look, just let me get through and I can get you the snackies. I got to give some to the ones in the pen because we got to say goodbye to them because they got to go to their new home. Y'all please don't attack my bag. There's not a lot in my bag, so Bill, I don't trust you to not want to run out. Here go you some girls and babies. All right, babies. Let's come over here. I know, I got all this to clean up when there's leaves in it, but it's been raining. I know. Let's see how much I can get surrounded by floofer. Y'all please don't bite me that hard. You're gonna get some. Let's don't bite me that hard, okay? Just don't bite mommy so hard. Alright. Yes, here. I know you're mad I picked you up. I know. Here, I picked you up. Please don't bite my hand, Ashley. Hey, Dale. Oh, Lord. Here you go. They are something. Anyway, so can you hold that bag for me, Kobe? Put some in the pond over there, or not the pond, but the duck pool. You'll see some of my ducks running around with feathers in their mouths. They get angry with some of the hens, especially some of the aggressive hens, and they will literally pull their tail feathers out. And he's just putting some over there in the duck pool for them all to go fight over, and some in the big pool. So we got a hunting blind. It's really cool. You get on the inside of it and you can see out, but they can't see in. Don't ask me to pronounce it, but it's pretty cool. Let's take a walk in the woods. So this is a beaver dam, if you've never seen one before, and this is what it do. It's like these beavers here running water and they're like, not today. And then they come in and they block all your stuff up and make it a mess. Good gracious. If you don't know what beavers do, this is it right here. He's whittled it down into almost like a punji stick. Oh goodness. Bye y'all, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join, and share Chrisio's Clucky Chronicles and ChrisioShow.com. And I hope that you guys have signed up for the email list, because when we hit our subscriber goal, 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, you'll get the free egg recipe book. Yes, Gibby, I heard you. Gibby wants you to sign up too. Anyway, heart y'all great big. If you can't be good, I don't know what else to tell y'all, but to be good at it. Bye.